I'm here with Nash, the host of What the Fuck Is Wrong With You, Radio Dead Air, and Here Be Dragons?
Here There Be Dragons.
Here There Be Dragons. Well, welcome to ConBravo.
Thank you.
How are you enjoying the con so far?
Good. Kind of tired, but I'm having fun. It's been good so far.
If you're having fun and you're tired, then it's the best type of tired.
Okay. Yes.
So, question everyone always asking, need to know, what the hell is wrong with the people in Florida?
I don't know. I honestly, I lived there for a year way long ago, and getting out was the best thing I ever did. I really don't know what happens there. It's just this ridiculous, crazy magnet, but God bless it. It keeps my rent paid. So, thank you for being awful, Florida. You make me lots of money. Thank you.
I figure it must be maybe a combination of the constant heat and humidity just cooking their brains.
Something like that. The weather is not good for humans. At a certain point in the year, late summer, all of a sudden in the afternoon, you will get like rain, torrential, horrific, downpouring rain for 5 minutes, and then it stops like it never happened. That happens enough. It's going to screw with people. So
yeah. Well, congratulations. It's been 14 years since you started RDA.
Jesus Christ, yes, it's been 14 years. Oh, my God.
Did you ever think that you'd be going this long?
Well, it's not a matter of thinking I'd be going this long. It's just I never foresaw a stopping point, honestly, is the weird thing. It wasn't like thinking like, wow, this is going to end sometime. It's just like I never thought there would be like, some sort of point in the road where, well, it's time to stop doing this. It just kept right on going. So I guess I just sort of doomed myself to it.
After, I guess, 700 episodes or so.
Jesus, don't remind me, yeah.
Well, that's quite an achievement. Do you have any favorite memories of that time?
Oh, my God. Of all this stuff? This day, kind of doing exactly what you're doing right now. Dragon Con 2004. Me and Holly from Ain't It Cool News, she was lovely, and I still adore her, found ourselves out drinking with Nathan Fillion and Adam Baldwin, and we spent an entire night out with them. We did like an hour interview, and then the rest of the night we're just drinking, and Nathan Nathan picked up the tab. He's a gorgeous gentleman, and I will never forget that because it was just one of the best nights ever.
Music's a huge part of RDA.
Yeah.
When did you get into music? Like, was there a song or an album that just kind of grabbed you and said, wow, music?
Well, it's funny. When I was younger, when I was really young, my parents did not allow rock and roll in the house. So I grew up with a lot of standardized Nashville country, and the closest I actually got to rock and roll was my mom would let me listen to like 50s stuff. So there's a lot of Buddy Holly and a lot of classic Johnny Cash and Jerry Lee and that kind of stuff. So it wasn't until I got to high school, and pretty much through high school, when I could listen to the radio, and I was the same bubblegum pop crap top 40 shit everybody else listens to. But it wasn't until I got on my own, and it was in Florida. It's a radio station in Tampa called WMNF. It's a little community station. It wasn't until I got there and listened to them play stuff that was not on the top 40. They played just this wonderful assortment of stuff. Richard Thompson and Cry 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 and Be Good Tanya. It's just all these stuff I'd never been exposed to before. That's pretty much the moment it grabbed me, to the point where I really wanted to start saying, holy crap, this music exists, and it was the big impetus to me to start actually broadcasting. So
where were we? Sorry. The show started as an extension of a character in a LARP you're involved in.
Don't remind me. Oh, my God.
Well, it
still embarrasses me. Yes, it started as a part of a LARP.
I was going to ask more, when did you start role-playing?
When I was, honestly, it's about as long as I can remember. My cousin Ramsey got me into AD&D when I was 10-ish, very, very young. I always remember there's always some sort of presence of games and stuff, because he showed me AD&D, and then I found Palladium's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and I got the Palladium system for a while, and then just the sort of stuff. So I've always had some sort of gaming influence on me since I was really, really young.
Yeah. And do you have any favorite stories? Again, like, there's always stuff that happens at the table.
Well, yeah, it's been, the thing is, it's been so long. That's kind of why I laugh about the LARP thing. Honestly, it grew as an extension of the LARP for the most cynical way possible, because I was part of the Camarilla, which is White Wolf's official fan club. A lot of stuff happened there, but and I knew a bunch of people in game, and since it's a worldwide LARP, it has every city is connected. The game takes place simultaneously, well, not same night, but it's a shared world. Every game works in the same universe. And I was on the IRC channels and stuff, so I kind of had a built-in audience. So I kind of used that to get some attention for what I was doing. So it was a little bit cynical in how I did it, but it worked. So there you go, guys. If you're in a WoW guild or something, use it. There's your audience right there. Use them.
Your retired show about Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who Classic. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been a fan for way back in the Classic era.
Yep.
The Doctor is a different man to different people, even within the same incarnation.
Yeah.
What is he to you?
He's, oh man, what is he? Is, what we hope we could be when we do this kind of, if you were put in that situation and you had that option, because it's normal. You ask people, what would you do if you had $1 million? And I always remember the Office Space answer: I would do nothing. I would sit on my ass all day, and I would do nothing. And yeah, that's a viable type of thing, because that's what people would actually do. But you'd like to think that if you had those kind of abilities at your disposal, you would be able to do the cool thing. You would be able to do the right thing. You would be able to use them for a good reason. And he does that's I like about the character is he's never had to do anything. He's never literally, even when he had some sorts of shadowy authority figures in the background, he never has had anyone around to say no to him. So he could literally have done just about anything he wanted with what he had at his disposal, and he chose to do the right thing about it. And I think that's always kind of what appealed to me, because the folks who do the right thing despite not having to is so rare to find in life. Even none of us have ever can say we 100% have passed that test.
Yeah.
Whenever we've been honest, none of us can say that, but the idea just always appeals to me, and it's one of my favorites. So.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you.